From the first time I set my eyes on you, I didn't know from the start. I didn't know how you turned my life around, or how in love I'd be with who you are. But you showed me what it means to be loved. The way you touched me, hold me quietly. You're everything I am not. And when I have you in my arms, I feel undone. So in a long way, I've come to say I love you. Well, every day I open my eyes next to you is a day I'm grateful for, because this thunderstorm who I am.
Welcome. Love makes the little things in life beautiful. It's not where you go or what you do in life, it is who you have beside you. Marriage is sharing life with your friend, enjoying the journey along the way, arriving at every destination together. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Catherine Campbell, and as the celebrant, I would like to welcome you to this beautiful location where we meet today to celebrate a very special moment. Today, Rachel Louise Robinson and Samuel Noel Good will exchange vows which will unite them as husband and wife. The love that they share for each other is deep and grows stronger every day. This afternoon's ceremony is a formal acknowledgement of the commitment that they have already made to each other. Rachel and Sam, this wedding is the celebration of love and trust and all that is good in your lives, thank you, of what is already a strong and bonded relationship. It is a public declaration of your commitment to honour, respect and uphold each other's hopes and dreams. Your union is strengthened by the love and support given to you by your family and loved ones who have always encouraged you to live your dreams, and they, along with your friends, are present today to offer their blessings and good wishes to this union. So, ladies and gentlemen, when our children are born, we have so many hopes for their future. We watch over their early years as the foundations of their personality emerge. We foster their strengths and we encourage their growth in the cornerstones of what we as a family stand for. Fundamentally, we only want them to be happy and to prosper in the world, to have loving relationships and to build families of their own. For Rachel and Sam's parents, today sees a fulfilment of their role as parents. And on a day as special as today, we often mention values, things that we see as essential and very important aspects of human relationships. The experiences we have as children quite often set the standards for us as adults. Today, as Rachel and Sam declare their vows to each other, they will acknowledge the positive influence their parents have had on their lives. To Tracy and Mark, and Jane and Mark, for your children, marriage seems natural and you have offered them inspiring examples of how it can be. Rachel and Sam love the sense of family that you have given them, and the traditional family values that have been so important in your marriages will be a guiding light for them as they continue their journey in life. So today, your children would like to thank you for that very special gift. Rachel, your father has escorted you here today, no doubt proud and happy to have taken on that role. And I would now like to ask formally, who brings Rachel to stand beside Sam to be married? Well done. Thanks, Mike. When love is true and real and lasting, it forms an unbreakable bond between two very fortunate people. Rachel and Sam's 8-year journey to marriage commenced after reconnecting at an AFL Grand Final party. Just a few months later, Rachel spotted Sam on the dance floor when they were both out on the town. She joined him, and the rest is history. Love is an invisible bond that does enrich every good thing in life. Rachel and Sam, as a civil celebrant, I'm authorised to marry you according to the laws of this country, but before you are married, I must remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you are about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. It is a declaration that you will love, support and care for one another and be loyal to one another for the rest of your lives. So I would now like to ask you, both formally, do you come to this gathering freely and willingly to join your lives in marriage?
We do.
So as we all know, our family and friends are the ones who share our journeys with us. They provide the framework on which we hang our lives. They delight in our joys and they support us in times of need. It is in your company that Rachel and Sam have learnt to love and laugh and enjoy all that life has to offer. Your presence reinforces the value of family and friendships, and this afternoon our bride and groom would like to share how pleased they are that their grandparents are here to share in the happiness of their wedding day. And there's a remembrance candle over on the signing table, and its gentle flicker is a reminder for Rachel and Sam that Nan and Pop Robinson, Nanny Joyce and Poppy Robbie will also be looking down today, this afternoon, sending their love and best wishes. So being married means having a lifetime best friend, sharing mutual values and common objectives, committed to each other forever through good times and bad. Rachel and Sam, the two of you have already achieved so much. Together you have established a warm and loving home, travelled the world, welcomed your beloved Alfie into your home and supported each other through your university degrees. You have acknowledged that a successful marriage requires cooperation, mutual contributions of time, energy and care, and that a happy married life is not self-generating but a relationship that has to be worked at by both partners. Laughter and open and honest communication will continue to be at the heart of your union as you enter into this marriage with the desire and firm intention that it will last for life. So everyone should embrace the opportunity to be happy, to have someone with whom they can share their innermost feelings, to have a special person to stand beside them, to comfort them in times of need and to be by their side to share life's joys and rewards. You have discovered that anything, everything, big or little, becomes an adventure when you share it with the right person. Today, as you commence your life as a married couple, you know within your hearts that you will walk side by side wherever the path may lead. This marriage is a natural and timely progression in your relationship, and the qualities and attributes that you see in each other will continue to form the foundations of your married life. Sam, you have said that they don't make them like Rachel anymore. She is the one who makes you happy, the one you want to grow old with. Rachel is so easy to talk to. She makes you smile and she makes you laugh. You admire how devoted Rachel is to her family and how passionate she gets when she really believes in something. So determined, working hard to achieve her goals. Rachel is your caring, funny, beautiful lady who brings laughter and inspiration to your life each day. Sam, you love the little things Rachel does to let you know that she is thinking of you. You're looking forward to inspiring others with your relationship as you spend the rest of your lives making each other happy. You love Rachel for who she is and the way she is unapologetically herself. She is your place of belonging, and as you stand beside Rachel about to become her husband, you will make a promise to her to be open and honest with her, to be her best friend and companion. This afternoon you will promise to share this adventure of a lifetime with Rachel, to always believe in her and to grow old alongside her. So ladies and gentlemen, when I asked Rachel for some words that she would use to describe Sam, romantic wasn't one of them, but perhaps it should have been. After officially asking Tracy and Mark for Rachel's hand in marriage, he planned the perfect proposal. He and Alfie took Rachel for a walk to the base of Waratah's beautiful waterfall. Underneath the rainbow, Sam got down on one knee. Rachel thought he was being a dickhead, as usual. He gently took Rachel's hand in his and asked her to marry him. Rachel, you say that Sam makes it so easy for you to love him. From the very beginning of your relationship, you recognised Sam's many wonderful qualities: polite, easygoing, and reliable. Rachel, you appreciate the safety Sam's love and friendship brings to your life. He is your kind, thoughtful man who loves you without question. Rachel, you appreciate how fully Sam loves those he cares about. On the darkest of days, Sam can always find something to laugh about. Basically, he's a big softie who would do anything for his family or friends. Together, you will continue to support and encourage each other, celebrating the good times and the milestones that will surely come your way. Rachel, every girl needs to know that she is loved, truly, deeply, and unconditionally. This marriage means that you and Sam will be a family united forever. And as you stand beside Sam about to become his wife, your heart is full of the love you have for him. This afternoon you will make a promise to Sam to be open and honest with him, to celebrate the good times, comfort him through any challenging times, and grow old alongside him. Now, the following reading reflects what I am sure you both already know, and it is titled, "This is Why You Love Each Other." For the kindness in your eyes and the affection in your voices, for the honesty of your words and the warmth of your smiles, for the ways in which you're similar and those in which you're worlds apart. You love each other for the openness of your understanding, for the tenderness of each other's touch, and the strength of your commitment, for your sense of humour and your seriousness of purpose, for 1,000 small reasons, but one, most of all, simply because you love each other just the way you are. So, ladies and gentlemen, true love lets us share ordinary things in extraordinary ways, having someone to stand beside us no matter what. And moment by moment, we learn and we grow and we explore and we create life's amazing adventures. We have come to the moment in the day where our bride and groom will make promises to each other. Now, these promises are not entered into lightly, but in the belief that this union will be a partnership based on kindness, compassion, understanding, and a shared sense of purpose, and acceptance of each other without judgment. So, Sam, in just a few moments you will declare your vow to Rachel, and your promise to her will reflect honesty, integrity, and respect. Old-fashioned family values instilled in you by your parents, Jane and Mark. These values will continue to help to influence the many decisions that you and Rachel will make as a married couple, and today you would like to thank your parents for that very special gift. So, Sam, I would now like to ask you formally, do you take Rachel to be your friend, lover, and soulmate? Do you promise to have and to hold her from this day forward in a true and equal partnership bound by love? Do you promise Rachel your loyalty, your heart, and your support for the rest of your days together?
I do.
Well done. Rachel, I would now like to ask you formally, do you take Sam to be your friend, lover, and soulmate? Do you promise to have and to hold him from this day forward in a true and equal partnership bound by love? Do you promise Sam your loyalty, your heart, and your support for the rest of your days together?
I do.
Well done. Rachel, can I invite you to pass your bouquet over to enable you to turn and face each other as you declare your vows? So, Sam, can I ask you to please declare your vow to Rachel?
I ask the people here present to witness that I, Sam, take you, Rachel, to be my wedded wife. Rachel, you fill my life with love and lots of laughter. You are beautiful, strong-willed, funny, and understanding most of the time. You are my best friend, my soulmate. I promise to be the best husband I can be, to be there for you in times of sadness and celebrate with you in times of joy. I promise to get you a large Big Mac meal with a Coke when you don't want but need it, and watch the terrible chick flicks you put on when it's your turn to pick the movie. I promise to continue to explore life with you and try to make you laugh every day we are together. And when the time comes, I promise to be
Have a breath.
the best dad I can be to our children and give our family everything it needs in this world. I promise to love you forever, without reservation, for the rest of our lives. This is my vow to you.
I ask the people here present to witness that I, Rachel, take you, Sam, to be my wedded husband. Sam, where do I start? I'm so glad our paths continued to cross all those years ago, as it's led us right here to this very moment today. You are thoughtful, kind, and extremely hilarious. You are my best friend, my soulmate. I love how easy our life is together. Nothing's ever too complicated or hard, except for when you attempt to build or fix anything. Then life just becomes real painful. They say we can't choose our family, but today I choose you, and I'll choose you tomorrow and the next day and every single day after that. I promise to always walk beside you through the good times and the bad, except for when Richmond are playing footy. And in that case, I'll make sure I stay right away and not be annoying. Sam, I look forward to seeing where life takes us, expanding our family, growing old together, and continuing to love each other and laugh together forever. This is my vow to you.
Well done. Good girl. Well done. So we have now come to the part of the ceremony where Rachel and Sam will exchange wedding rings, and for many years, rings have been used in ceremonies. They are an unbroken and never-ending circle, and they represent the enduring love that will bind Rachel and Sam together as husband and wife from this day forward. And can we have Rachel's ring, please, Young? Thank you. So, Sam, as you place the ring on Rachel's finger, would you please repeat after me? Rachel, with this ring,
Rachel, with this ring,
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
that from this day forward,
that from this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
Well done. The groom's ring, please. Thank you.
Thanks.
Rachel, as you place the ring on Sam's finger, would you please repeat after me? Sam, with this ring,
Sam, with this ring,
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
that from this day forward,
that from this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
Excellent. Rachel and Sam, our wish is that the bond that you share and the love that encircles you today will continue to strengthen your union. Let these rings be a reminder of your love, a symbol of the commitment that you have made to each other. They are whole and complete and without end. Wear them as a sign that you are joined in marriage. So, ladies and gentlemen, over the coming years, it is hoped that you will continue to be a part of Rachel and Sam's lives, sharing their hopes and dreams and enjoying a fulfilment of their life together. Rachel and Sam working together, sharing your goals and living each day with happiness will continue to be your primary focus as you support each other's individuality and ensure each partner can rely on the others in times of need. The art of a good marriage is to constantly search for new ways to bring happiness to each other, to make the most of every moment you share. As you travel the roads of life ahead, may you both continue to appreciate all the joys of togetherness, all the wonders of love. And as you look forward to welcoming children into your lives, your fur babies, Alfie and Chief, will have to learn to share. Today, as you begin your forever journey as a family, may life grant you patience, tolerance and understanding And may the love of your family and friends continue to bind and strengthen your union. We hope that this beautiful location will continue to frame the memories of your wedding day. And when you're old and grey and walking hand in hand along the beach, we hope that you look back and smile, knowing that today was the start of something truly wonderful. You have publicly declared your love and commitment to each other, and on behalf of your family and friends, we wish for you a lifetime of love and laughter. With the powers vested in me by the laws of this country, I declare you to be husband and wife. I invite you to seal your marriage with a kiss.
Yep.
You are. So we'll start today and build our world together. The way we love is the way we will stand. And I know, yes I know, I will last the stormy weather. Just as long as I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we've completed the presentation. We did have a little joke about the very, very busy bumblebees. Don't know whether everyone noticed them, but we also certainly did down here. But it gives me great pleasure to introduce for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Good. Well done. Congratulations. I'd like to invite you to please come forward and congratulate our bride and groom.
I've come to say that you showed me what it means to be loved. The way you touch me, hold me quietly. You're everything I am not. It's when I have you in my arms, I feel undone. So in long way, I've come to say I love you. It's in a long